That is where he is, and that is how he moves. That's why Jesus could boldly say that a prophet has no honor in his own home, in his own hometown. He said, for he could not do many miracles there. Why? Because they started calling him, is this not the carpenter's son? The old was still in their heart, the old was still in their minds. They just couldn't take away the old for freshness to come, so that they see everything that God is doing so fresh, so new, so wonderful. How would you keep getting testimonies? By celebrating little testimonies. This may look very simple, you may have heard it, but you have not taken it to heart. That is why you are not seeing the move of God. I'm telling you. Can you imagine that Jesus asked in Luke chapter 17, he asked the one leper he healed that returned back to him, where are the other 9? Why have they not come to give me glory? But that was not the first leprosy case he has healed. He has already healed some in Mark chapter 1. He has healed other lepers. They all came to give him thanks. But when the 10 were also healed, he was still expecting it. Jesus is not expecting you to undermine any work at all. Am I talking to a church here at all? Jesus is not expecting you. And that has been one of the plague of the body of Christ. We too much normalize everything. Everything. You call a worship song, say a trim. Then you didn't understand it in the first place. What is fresh around you is where God will dwell. Is somebody here with me at all? To some of you, this altar is an old altar already. It's an old altar. You will not get God to move from this altar in your life. Listen, as long as you see it as an old. Anything you don't have value for in this kingdom, God, this God I'm talking about will never work through that thing. Never. If you value a donkey as a servant of God, it will shock you that God will bypass men and use a donkey for you. What you value is what God moves through. You can place all your value in worship. If you worship for 30 minutes, he will move more than when you pray for 10 hours, because it is in worship your value is.